Hello. When you hop on, say hi. I'm usual, early as usual. I'll give it a couple more minutes. I'm early. I have two cards, one for Valentine's, and one's just a hello card. Hi, Linda. Welcome. I'll give it another minute or so and we'll get started. All right. It's 8 o'clock. I have two cards. They're quick and easy, so we're going to get started. I'm going to flip the camera down. Okay. The first one, since Valentine's Day is on Saturday, I thought we would do a Valentine's card. And this is using the Be My Valentine. I used the punch, the builder punch, okay, for the bee. And that's vellum. For the wings, that's a heart, okay. And I used the flowers and the Happy Valentines. And for this, I used the second one from the center, okay. And when you do that, when you punch that out, you cut that out, you get the frame that goes around there. You also get the inside plus the frame. I am going to keep these because I have an idea what I'm going to do with these. So, anyway, might be on a scrapbook page. Okay, we're going to make this card tonight. This is using Real Red. The paper I'm using is from the scrapbook kit, and it's actually Poppy Parade. So I brought my colors in Poppy Parade, Granny Apple Green, and Pool Party. This is the paper from that scrapbooking kit, and that's I think they used Pecan Pie or Petal Pink maybe. So I'm only going to do Pool Party and, yeah, this one, Poppy Parade. So 8.5 by 11. Sorry, 8.5 by 5.5. We're going to score that at 4.25. I also stamped this already because I ran that through the Timber 3D embossing folder. That's the bee's tail from flying. Okay. And I wouldn't have been able to stamp that on there because of the ridges. It wouldn't stamp right. So if you want to run this through the folder, you want to make sure you stamp your images first. So we're going to put that down a while. Put that on there. Like so. And then I cut a piece of the Designer Series paper. This is 1 inch by 5.25. And that's going to go right on that side there. Right up against the edge. Okay. Now before we put this one down, we're going to stamp the flowers. And I need Granny Apple Green. You know what? I'm going to change that color to Lemon Lime Twist. And I need to clean that. Hold on a minute. Oh, that's dry. Hi, Shirley. Hi, Rosie. Clean this off. Okay. So we're going to do Lemon Lime Twist. And I'm going to stamp this down a little lower. I want to make sure I had to squeeze Happy Valentine's Day in. Oh, that didn't stamp right. Let me see if I can fix that. Oh, very good, Deb. Got to line that right up. Okay, we're done with that. Now we're going to get Pool Party and we're going to stamp. We're going to stamp 1, 2. And then Poppy Parade in the middle. Oh, got my fingers in it. Look, got my fingers in it. Okay. Poppy Parade in the middle. Okay. Leave that open. You're going to get Happy Valentine's Day. And see, I have that up too far. Yep, okay. I'm going to stamp this first. Should have done that first. And I'm going to hold that open. And we're going to stamp the leaves again. There's always 2 sides to Stampin' Up's paper. This will be 1, 2, 3. I should have done that way to begin with. And this was Pool Party. No, it wasn't. That would have been purple. Okay, Pool Party. Yes, I have a red mark on my ink pad. So it's a mixture of Poppy Parade and Pool Party. We're done with that. Close that up before I make any more mistakes. I'll clean that off. Hold on a minute. Let me clean this off while I'm thinking of it. Because I can always put, here we go. I can always put more re-inker on it. Okay, we're done with Poppy Parade. We're done with Lemon Lime. And Granny Apple. Okay, so this is going to go on here. And then this one is going to lay on top. Okay, I am going to put this down because this one I did not pop. I'm going to pop the center up. So I'm going to glue this down. And I'm just running a small amount of glue on the sides. And we're going to put it right about there. Okay. And then we're going to take and we're going to pop this up. And one for in the middle. I almost forgot to do this today. Would you believe I didn't come out here till like 6 something? I've been watching the Olympics. And I completely forgot about me saying I'd be on tonight. I'm just lining this up on the inside of that. And then we got to stamp the eyes on our bumblebee. And I'm doing that in Memento Black. And we're going to pop him up, but we're going to put, I lost his wings. Oh, there they are. Okay, we're going to put a little glue on the back here, and we're going to put his wings on. Like so. And then we're going to put some dimensionals on him. Whoops. And we're going to put him on the card. And we want his tail to touch that. Like so. Okay. So for the inside, this piece is a 1/2 inch by 5 1/4, and that's going to go on the side there. And then that goes on the inside. And it goes on the inside. Yep, I almost forgot to do this today. So I came out here probably about 6:37 and made these 2 cards quick. So there you have card number 1. And I like it with the embossed background compared to the other. I don't know if you can see that. There's a, but I like the embossed background. Okay, for the next one is this one here. and you open it up, and there's a piece that's going to go on the inside here. I just have to cut it off, and that'll be on the bottom there. I wanted to add it and I forgot. Like so. Okay. This set is using, what do I do with it? This set is using the Lifetime of Love. I'm using this right here. And I'm using Hello from Branching Out. Okay. This one I'm using Azure Afternoon. I went ahead and cut the flowers out and colored them a while, so you didn't have to. Maybe I should have waited since I only did 2. That way it would have been a little longer. But anyway, same thing. This is the smallest one, the one in the center of the beehive, of the hexagon. This one was left over from the outline here. And I went and took this and cut this one out. Okay, so I have a smaller and a larger hexagon. So I'm going to be doing something with these. I'm going to cut more out, and I'm going to be doing something, I think, a scrapbook page with them. So that's where I got the smaller one. And that's going to go in the middle here. Basic black, 8.5 by 5.5. We're going to score that at 4 1/4. This is from our Brights 6 by 6 Designer Series paper from our great Brights group. And that's 4 by 5 1/4. So we're going to just glue that on a while. Okay. And then this one is actually 3 3/4 by 5, because I was going to put that on the top, but that took away from the blue. So this is going to go on the inside, and this is going to go at the bottom. And I'm going to cut that off. That's what's in here. This is 3 3/4 by 5, because I was going to layer them. And then I decided not to. So we're going to put this in the inside so I don't lose it. Like so. Looks crooked. There you go. All right. So now for this, I have it popped up. For this, I'm going to get my Hello and my Memento Black. I went to re-ink them. I need re-inkers. I thought unless it's in my other bucket, I'm not sure. I thought I had them all together. And I want to make sure it's over this way. Like so. This is going to get glued on the front of that. In the center. Okay. Then I went ahead, Azure Afternoon and Granny Apple Green. One's going to go up here, and one's going to lay on that side. You could put one at the bottom and one at the top. It's up to you. But we're going to do that. So we're going to put some glue on this edge, because it's actually hanging off a little. like so. And then this one is going to get laid on here so it hides that black, like so. So we're going to put some glue here. And we're going to lay that down. I try to hide the black so you don't see the black around the flowers. And then I'm cutting off this little piece here. And then we're going to put some bling on this. I just didn't get them out yet. Gonna put dimensionals on here. Oh, I think I'm gonna put two more on. I normally don't put that many on, but I want to make sure it pops. I ran out of dimensionals and I went ahead and ordered. I made sure I had enough, so I ordered 10 packs. So I got plenty. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's put this on the middle here. Like so. And then let me get some gems here that we will color black. Maybe I got the wrong one. Hold on a minute. All right, let me get my next tub. Oh yeah, here they are. And we can do these too. Okay. Now you can use your blends to color these, but I find that Sharpies works just as good, and you uh, can almost match the color that you want. So we're going to color, there's a black one, so we're going to color another black one. In fact, we're going to do 4 of these. And 2 of these. And then let me see what this yellow looks like. Oh, that's too bright. Yeah, it's too bright. I want, I don't have, how about Darling Duckling? Let's see. No, that's about the same color. That's a little darker. We'll do a couple of these and put them on the yellow one. Okay. And then Azure Afternoon. I don't have Azure Afternoon. Oh, that'd be too dark. So with that being said, we're going to take this one, put one there, put one there, and put one there. Okay. Then I'm going to take and put a yellow one in this one. And a yellow one in that one. Okay, so let's bring this one in. We'll put black. We're going to put black in these. Okay, and we're going to take and put the yellow ones. Put one up there. I'm going to take a black one. Put there. And there you have it. There are my cards for today. sorry. I completely forgot that I was doing a live today. And I got into watching the Olympics. And like I said, it was probably about 7 o'clock. I decided I better come out here and do something. It just hit me that I said I'd be on tonight. I will be here tomorrow with a double page scrapbook page, 12 by 12. It's using the Peaceful Day, uh, Peaceful Days scrapbooking kit. What I have left over. It will have the DSP and other elements on there. Oh, thanks, Rosie. I figured it was Valentine's Day. I do on Saturday. I do a Valentine's Day card. So I will be here tomorrow, 8 o'clock. I gotta design the scrapbook pages, but it's a double 12 by 12, two page spread. So I will be back here tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I promise I won't watch the Olympics as much as I did today. I wanted to see the ice skating, and I saw that, and I'm watching curling. I mean, something I don't normally watch, but it's something, I'll tell you. Thanks, Linda. Excuse me. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Appreciate you. Thank you for liking. All right, guys. Have a wonderful rest of the evening. I will see you here tomorrow, 8 o'clock.